All right, hello everybody. Welcome to Friday. How you doing? This is January 5th. Let's see where we go. I have been having some really interesting conversations about intuition and about guides and about hearing your guides. I am clairaudient. I talk about it a lot on this channel. And if you're having those kinds of experiences, I'm going to invite you to jump on and join Pathfinders by the end of this month, by the end of January. We're going to start talking about intuition and guides and timelines and all kinds of topics on Pathfinders through the rest of 2024. It is my mission this year to help you understand your own intuition and get a handle on that, start hearing your guides, etc., etc. So if you want to jump on, there's a link below. Otherwise, get cracked. Oh, wow, look at this. Healer, guides, veiled, and trust. Okay, so let's see, is there anything up here? Yeah, okay, shift. So what's showing up for this is the Sacred Symbols deck. Some of you have asked me about this Sacred Symbols deck, Oracle deck, which I love. And I'm going to say this is a pretty straightforward message, that if you're not able to hear your guides or open up your clairs or open up to any kind of intuitive ability, it is about lack of trust. And some of you may be not really putting in place a practice. That's the thing that is going to get you getting consistent intuitive help. Practice. This is not a, hey, here's a formulaic thing I'm supposed to do, and woo, look at all this guidance that's coming through. It doesn't work like that. There is no formula. Okay. But what I can tell you is there's definitely things that block. I think I talked about those yesterday in the morning message. There's definitely things that block, like, for example, not having good boundaries or not wanting to look at your shadow, right? We all have shadows. Every single one of us has a shadow. Okay. And it's parts of ourselves that we don't really want to look at. But if you really want to get aligned with your intuitive nature, then you're going to have to look at all parts of yourself, because when we shove things down, when we don't want to feel things, when we don't want to see parts of ourselves, I'm too competitive, or I'm a little snarky, or I think everybody owes me X, something like that, then you're really going to block your intuition, and you're going to get into these like tide pools, okay, where you spin around doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And we all know what that is. Insanity, the definition of insanity. So don't go there. Okay. Ace of Cups, the World, Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords. The cards that are underneath is what's going on subconsciously or what's going on like behind the scenes that you don't see coming. Seven of Pentacles and Empress. I feel like you're dealing with, some of you are really opening up to new experiences. There's a new love coming in. There's a new opportunity coming. You're the one that's embracing all different parts of yourself. Or if you haven't, and this is like a woohoo wake up call, look at that. To look at your own shadow and see what you're dealing with, aligning with your own, with your guides by being honest. Intuition is truth. Right? It's truth. It's coming through. It doesn't need your logical brain. It just, doom, it's right here. That's clairsentience. That's just a feeling. That's a knowing, an inner knowing. That's High Priestess. Okay. And some of you are like, I'm super intuitive. I'm a super duper empath, but I'm really blocking parts of myself that I don't like. And I'm pretending to be some kind of super intuitive or something like that. Like, I don't doubt the people that are on this channel, healers, teachers, mystics, guides, shamans. I tell you that all the time, but you're blocking the growth of those. Some of you need to be, really are getting the call to step into being a healer, to step into being a medium, something like that. What's being asked of you right now is to start to trust your own intuition, learn the difference between what it feels like to have intuitive calls or intuitive messages come through versus dealing with other people's energy on this plane, which is also a gift, right? Empath. But you can get swamped by that if you don't learn to turn it into an intuitive channel. And that's what we're going to be working on. This Five of Pentacles, there's something here about like not wanting to see your own dark side, not wanting to see the things about yourself that you prefer not to be true, especially if new love is coming in, right? You don't want this person. I just keep thinking about, is it Frankie and Grace, Jane Fonda, when she's falling in love with this man and she keeps pushing him off and pushing him off. And he's like, what's going on here? And she's like, she takes out like the hair extenders and the, everything, wipes off her makeup. And she's like, see, this is it. I'm a monster, And he's like, you're still beautiful. All this other stuff. What are you talking about? Like, were you going to go to bed like that? Like, did you not think I was going to see the real you? If you are pushing away love, or if you're pushing away people because you don't want them to see the real you, then let's deal with why. Okay, what's the real you that you don't want people to see? And can you get more comfortable with that? Can you embrace that? Can you be like, yeah, here's me without makeup. Yeah, here's me. Could I be more fit? Sure. Could I be more fill in the blank? Sure. But like, there's whole, loving, gorgeous you. Regardless of any of the stuff, regardless of how, insecure you might be about how long your legs are, how long they're not, or your education, whatever it is, your credit card debt, there's something here that some of you are pushing away. Now, you could be dealing with a new love who is doing that themselves. Makes sense, doesn't it? You're in the same vibration. All right. So, Hierophant. I'll talk you through this in a second. 9 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. Do I want to get married or don't I? What do you want? Do you want to be in a commitment or don't you? Do you want to have freedom to roam and be single instead of being in a commitment? Like what is the thing about the love status here? Okay, 10 of Pentacles. How about money? Why not, right? 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Some of you don't think you can be successful. The King of Swords. Some of you are intimidated by someone else who is successful. Or you're successful and someone is intimidated by you. I feel like they don't want you to see mounds of credit card debt or some kind of financial problem. Okay, so I feel like they have a mindset. They have a mindset. And that mindset needs to be cleared out. Okay, the King of Swords needs to see there's a third way. It's not just it's not two choices, right? Like, super duper success or super duper failure. There's so much in between. And even, let's not even use those words. Because one man's success in corporate America is another man's failure. Like, this is a horrible place for me to be. Another person's like, no, I love this. This is really what I'm here to do. There is no formula. Okay. And I think that's the thing. It's like, I think that in this time when we have Pluto moving into Aquarius, in the age of Aquarius, success is what you make it. What does it mean to you to be successful? Some of the most successful people I know don't really have a nickel. There are people who are successful parents, successful people dealing with the earth. There are successful people dealing with elderly. There are successful people dealing with their own demons, addictions. Like, what is it? I almost feel like you have, or you're dealing with someone who has a very binary kind of approach to what success is. They might feel intimidated that they don't have that, okay, or something like that. 3 of Pentacles, the Devil card, and the 4 of Swords. Absolutely, that is right on in terms of, especially in terms of money. There's an issue here Talk to me more about that Five of Pentacles, okay? This person knows that you're the right one for them, but they don't feel like they have enough to bring to you. Did they learn nothing from the little drummer boy? Okay. Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm speaking to somebody here watching this who has a lot going on, or in relationship to the person who wants to come toward you. So you may not think it's the pinnacle of success, but they sure see it that way. Okay. You might have really good relationships with your kids, and they don't have any kids, or they don't have good relationships with their kids or their family. Okay. They may really be in awe of that. They kind of see you. This person has kind of put you on a pedestal. They put you on a pedestal. Okay. And that's what's keeping them kind of going back and forth. So if you're wondering why somebody is like not being more forthcoming, their mindset is that you're too good for them. All right. You're too good for them. They're not talking. This is something that's holding them back. The Eight of Swords and the Devil card. This is something they need to work on. The good news is the King of Swords, I feel like they don't want you to see that about them, right? Veiled. They don't want you to see that. All right. This Eight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Eight of Wands. Chariot. And the Hermit. Okay. So this person is closing out a chapter in their life. I think this person feels very vulnerable right now. And I think this person feels very much like they don't have enough. The term apotopus keeps showing up. I feel like they are having trouble with why you would want them. I think they don't understand that. Why you would be interested in connecting to them. I feel like this is something they need to heal. And I feel like you're holding space for them is a really genuine and generous thing. Okay. So this person might have to be on their own for a little while. And let's see, where's my little timing deck? This person, there is a shift here. There is a shift in this relationship, in this connection. Maybe you haven't heard from this person in a while. Maybe they're trying to figure out what to do. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Oopsie, come here. All right, April. I don't think it's going to be that amount of time before you hear from them, but I think it's going to be at least that amount of time before they're capable of any kind of interaction with you in the physical. So I think there's like Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords here. And then this Eight of Wands. There's a conversation coming through 8 days, 10 days, something like that. When Pluto moves into Aquarius, there might be this really amazing shift in the energy. This is Aquarius here, this King of Swords. I just feel like you might be more successful than they are, or at least in their mind, you're more successful than they are. They also have some kind of thing holding them back, some kind of commitment that they've made holding them back. All right, what's that about? Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. All right. Wow. Okay. So yes, that's true. This person sees you as a life partner. Okay. A life partner, and they are going to tell you the truth. This person is going to tell you the truth. I feel like within 8 to 10 days, maybe 4 weeks. Okay. This person does want to be with you. So for you, that's amazing. So for you, they're also going to tell you the truth about what's going on in their previous situation. So So for you, I'm really getting this healer and guides. I'm kind of seeing you as this empress here, this empress, working on your own intuition, working on your own healing capabilities, working on stepping into, maybe some of you are doing a business, maybe some of you are starting to make a YouTube channel or something like that. I feel like that's what you need to do right now, is be very concrete with things, tangible. All right, any advice here about that? Empress there. Death, shift, same card. All right, the shift card. All right, big change. Six of Pentacles. Things are going to get balanced out. Knight of Wands. Okay, and the Page of Cups. This is going to get balanced out. I feel like this person just is up in their head too much. And I feel like there's a really good flow between you and this person. I do think that they're going to apologize for not talking. All right. So I'm going to pull cards for each zodiac sign in the extended. We'll see where we go. I'll give you a little bit of advice for each zodiac sign, and then we'll see what happens. I'm going to play this out. All right. Link is below if you want to continue on. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.